Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your daily astrology horoscope. Today is 25 degrees Leo, numerology 7. I sense it's an intuitive day. Trust your intuition. Decan 3 of Mars, because it's action time, baby. And yeah, welcome to the new moon cycle that will more than ever remind you that yes, this is indeed a war, and I'm not just some crazy loser on YouTube trying to fearmonger you. This isn't indicative of any bombs that are gonna go off, and I'm not going to be too woo-woo and talk about this is a spiritual war, even though it is. This is a spiritual war. You need to pray. No. You have just gained a good period of time understanding more than ever, significantly more than the past few years, the underlying motivations and complexities of how your mind works. You really had no choice. You were in rocks and hard places that served as catalysts to actually have you burst through your heart, lest you literally get smashed by the pressure of a global pandemic, of you evolving, having ascension symptoms, wondering what's going to happen with this economy. And so it's going to be a cycle like this that makes you keenly aware. And let me remind you, this Leo moon, Leo sun is the last bit of bonfire that we will ever have in another year. And in another 5 months until Sag season, so you're gonna see what has been in the dark, being that we don't have other prominent light. And you're going to see the psychological okie doke and the mental games being played to steer your frame of mind towards taking actions that may not be authentic to you. Do you know what we call that? Psychological warfare. Say it with me, guys. PSYOP. Say it with me one more time. PSYOP. In fact, pretend I have a backpack. Hey guys, can you say PSYOP? Right! Psychological operations. And trust me, there's a reason why, okay? Authority figures go out of their way to make people who speak about this stuff look like crazy conspiracy theorists. To the point where some of you may be wondering, I don't care about all this, peace dealer, get along with the horoscope. And it's like, if you cannot see how these are correlated with the quincunx, because this new moon is quincunxing Neptune in illusionary Pisces, the dream maker, then there's really nothing I can tell you. It is my job as messenger to make sure that you all right in these streets. And so if you can't see through the psychological subterfuge, it's over for you before it even began. But if you can, please know that this new moon in Leo is based on the solid values and truth you uncovered Taurus and Gemini season. And it's time to stand in courage for that as your independent viewpoints get challenged by the psychological BS, lies, and propaganda purely meant to deceive you. Don't take my word for it. You're going to see it with people who unconsciously puppet these ideologies, people who are willingly trying to deceive you, and this is relevant and predicate on you coming into a newer understanding of who you are and why you're willing to fight for that. And it's for those who stand in their truth, it's for those who stand in the truth, who are going to notice this, who are going to be aware of this just because of the contradictions using basic logic. This is what's going to now have you psychologically analyze why would someone even come at that way, and you will really come up with answers. And that starts from one place, your heart. And not only knowing who you are, but saying it with your chest and not really apologizing for being great, okay? tomorrow's a new moon, so we're still closing out this balsamic phase, and you want today to really raise inspiration as the moon trines Chiron and squares Venus. Well, it doesn't square Venus, but as the moon trines Chiron and semi-sextiles Venus, to really give you greater courage, expressing certain vulnerable, courageous feelings that you may not have done before. But now you know yourself more than ever, so why not? And until tomorrow,